Welcome to the cave. Welcome to the cave. I think I'm gonna start calling this room the cave, or maybe the man cave. Leave comments down below. Not gonna waste any of your guys' time with my silly antics. I just recently picked up the Nike Air Jordan 1 Obsidian Blue UNC colorway. These shoes released on August 31st, but I was able to go and pick them up and not have to wait in a virtual line. And I'll tell you how. A lot of people watching my channel, they know about this, but for those of you that don't, because whenever I first started doing YouTube and I started collecting shoes, I didn't know anything about this at all. So whenever you have sneaker releases, hot shoes are getting ready to come out like these Obsidians. So usually how these stores do this is it's roughly about a week prior to the actual release. They'll post on their app that these shoes are going to be released and that you can try and reserve them. You're basically waiting for the entire week, and then at the end of the week, roughly about Friday, 6 p.m. Central Time, they're going to choose the winners, and then you have about, I think it's an hour or 2 hours, correct me if I'm wrong, to claim that reservation. If you miss that cutoff and you're not paying attention during that time, they'll move on to the next one. The only downfall to this, if you live in a small town like I do, a lot of like the real hot shoes, none of my local Foot Lockers, Champs, Finish Lines, whatever, are gonna have them to where you can even claim your reservation. Once you're able to claim your reservation on Friday, you're good to go and you can pick them up. They'll give you an access code. You can pick them up on the following day. So I was able to claim my reservation. I had to pull them out of the box as soon as I got in my car, and I was actually shocked at how great the quality was. Whenever I pulled these out in my car, I mean, these are absolute butter. The colorway is just so dope and so clean, and I really like what Nike and Jordan brand did with this colorway. I know I talked about in my previous video as to basically in my top 5 that Jordan 1s weren't in there. Even though I love the shoe and I think it's an absolute dope shoe, and to be honest, if you are somewhat of a sneakerhead, it's kind of a must-have. The only thing I don't like about Jordan 1s is you're not gonna really wear these on the court, but I'm kind of gotten into more lifestyle shoes, and I really don't feel like the Jordan 1s are all that comfortable. There's a lot of sneakerheads out there that will get mad and say that, man, I'm tired of Jordan. They just come out with the same thing over and over again. And they do. A rebuttal to that is, if they weren't going to come out with as many pairs or as many colorways, then you guys would be screaming for more colorways. Or you'd be screaming for something different. I really do think that Nike was showing love to Michael Jordan with this colorway, with, I believe, one of Jordan's favorite silhouettes. This colorway gives it a more UNC Obsidian vibe. It's got a lot of similarities to the UNC patent pair that dropped back in February, but instead of having a patent leather build, this release comes in full leather. The one thing that I will give Jordan brand is that any Jordan 1 can be rocked with any outfit. It can be rocked, it can be beaten up, and honestly, whenever you start getting creases and it starts getting a little bit more beaten up, it kind of gives it a little character and makes it look pretty dope. But I've seen some people say that the quality, it's not as good as any other Jordan 1 or any other bread, but I honestly think it's pretty good. You can still see the creases on the toe box like so, and it still has that buttery, leathery feel. Everybody wants a Jordan 1. Everybody feels like that they need a Jordan 1. Can we sit here and agree that the Jordan 1 is probably the most hyped shoe out of the entire Jordan line? It's the number that resells the best. It's the number that everybody wants. They've come out, I believe, probably the most colorways. What's better than having one pair of Jordan 1 is having 2 pairs. Yeah, I even got the shirt I really like how Nike brought Jordan's colorways from his alma mater. You have the UNC blue, you have the Obsidian blue, and then what I really like, instead of just having an all white, is having that sail colorway. It just makes it a really, really cool shoe. Dang, that's loud. I was able to get these shoes for retail price for $160. Now that's not a bad price for a brand new pair of shoes of what you're gonna pay right now or what you're gonna pay for a Jordan 1. If you're looking into the resale game and you decide to get 2 pairs like I did, I don't know if I'm gonna sell them. I might just keep one on ice and then rock the other pair. I think right now in my size and a 10.5, they're going for roughly $230 to $250. I do think that this will skyrocket. But how can I sit here time and time again and talk about the same thing, construction of a shoe, how it feels, how it fits, what you can wear it with? How can you be different? And how can I explain that to you guys? I don't know. Probably not as good as it could be. It's okay. We'll get better. That's my review on the Jordan 1 Obsidian UNC blue colorway. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this video. Let me know things that you would rather see more of or less of, or things that I might need to change in my videos that you would like to see. My name is Corey, aka Soul Focus. I hope you guys have a great night. Peace.